Hi everyone, welcome to Power Brand TV, the channel dedicated to helping you build your power brand. I'm Amy Caiger, I'm a brand and marketing strategist, and you will find me over at amycaiger.com. So today's video is all about what actually is a brand and why do I need one. So to start with, first of all, a brand is not a logo. If this is what you've been thinking, then you are very much mistaken, and I would get that idea out of your head right away. So in a nutshell, and to keep things really simple, what a brand is all about connections. It's about the connections you make to your clients, and it's about the connections that they build with you. So, and this is why it's just so fundamental for your business, because if you don't have a brand and you're not thinking about your business as a brand, then you are just not connecting with your audience the way you could be. And this obviously then leads to not getting enough clients, not really connecting with people, being one of those businesses that people are much more easily and quickly to kind of forget about and move on to someone else that they feel they connect with more. So you want to be one of those businesses that people absolutely love. They are really true to you. They support you. They are your true fans, as it were, rather than just someone that buys from you and then immediately forgets who they bought from and moves on to someone else when the time arises. So something to remember is everyone makes decisions on emotion. And even if people don't actually subconsciously realize that, this is how people make decisions. So if you are really connecting with your audience in a way that they really, really resonate with, then you are going to be able to help make their decision, and it would be a no-brainer for them to work with you, because they would just feel like you really understand them and you really know what they're needing. So a really good thing, kind of a little exercise to start with, is have a think about the brands and businesses that you know. And this could be, real big businesses like Apple or Nike, or it could just be your local coffee shop that you go and have your coffee in every weekend. And think about what keywords that come to mind when you think about these businesses. And there'll be, all sorts of words will come up. It might be that they're trustworthy, that they're fun, that they're powerful. They could be all sorts of words that will come to mind when you think of them. So have a think about how you connect with various big brands or small brands, and see what emotions begin to stir up when you think of them. And now think of that in terms of your own business, and what would you like people to say about your business and your brand, and what keywords and what things would you want people to say about you? And then think, are they saying these things already? Would they say these things? And are you kind of promoting in your communications and how you talk to your audience these words, these things, these values of yours? Is it coming across in things that you're doing? So a brand is all about knowing who you are as a business. It's knowing what you are, it's knowing what you are not. That is just as valuable. And it's really getting clear on why you do what you do, what it is that you really help with. And the reason I say really help with is, as I said, it's normally an emotional decision, the reason someone buys from you, rather than just the kind of logical reason of, I sell this, they need this. It's normally a lot more kind of complicated than that. But when I say complicated, I don't mean difficult. It's knowing the exact right thing why someone is buying from you. And it's knowing your audiences and your ideal clients' pain points. As I was saying, what's the real reason? What actually is their real problem, and how are you solving it? It's very much thinking that, it's knowing that your business is not about you. It's got absolutely nothing to do with you. it is all to do with your client and your audience and how you are helping them. And once you get to know the real reason why someone wants to buy from you and why they choose you over someone else, it's really tapping into that and using that to connect. So then someone will, the idea is that someone will come across you in whatever form and be like, oh my God, they are reading my mind. That is exactly me. They get me. And that's what you're trying to put, trying to connect with and trying to use in your business. So as I said, it's all about connecting with your audience, and for them to connect with you, it's very much two-way. It's not just, I do this, take it or leave it. It's really building those connections, and starting conversations and being really personable, especially if you've got a small business or you are the only person in your business. It's very much, that kind of old approach of being a bit of a faceless business where you've got to say we all the time because you've got to appear bigger, or you don't want to kind of show yourself too much because it seems unprofessional. Nowadays people really connect when they actually know the person. It's human nature. People connect with people. So it's very much using that and knowing how you speak to your ideal client. And as saying, if you're not thinking about this is, and I say, this is so fundamental for businesses. So if you're just not doing this or thinking about this, and you're just kind of running along in your business, just kind of every day, not really thinking about how you actually truly connect with your clients, it's making such a difference to your business. It really is. And if you can change how you approach things, you really will see much more of an increase in people really connecting with you. This is why, big mega businesses spend millions on branding. They're not spending millions on a logo, where it always kind of gets reported like this company, spent this much on a logo. What a waste of money. They're not spending it on that at all. They're spending that on really understanding their audience and how they really help and how they connect with people, how they use their language, how they, what messages are they saying. And this is something that, is so fundamental for small businesses as well, if not more so, because you are much more, you're not much closer to your audience, and you can use yourself. As I say, the thing that makes you different from other people is you. So it's really worth, using that to really make that connection with people. So that's why, that's in a nutshell. And I say, using connections as the main source of kind of getting you to think about your brand. In a nutshell, that is what a brand is. I say, it's not a logo. So, remove that from your brain right now. And it's all about making connections and how you make those connections. And there's lots of ways to make those connections. And yeah, so it's just thinking about how you truly connect with your audience. So and how fundamental that is for your business, and it's not something you should be sweeping under the carpet and forgetting about. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments below. Similarly, if you like this video, please like and subscribe below. I also have a Facebook group, so it'd be lovely to see you over there. Link is also below. And the Facebook group is where I share more tips and tricks when it comes to creating your power brand and an awesome marketing strategy that really connects with your audience. So I'm Amy Caiger, find me on the website below, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, bye.